Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got some calving action taking place on the farm. We've got at least one cow that is showing signs of getting ready to calve. She's been having a lot of discharge coming out the back. Her bags are full. She's producing milk. And we've been watching her about the last week now, and she just keeps getting bigger by the day. And today we're out here checking on her. She was laying down, and she started to push, and her breathing is pretty labored. You can see on the side here, right there, that bump that's hanging down. You can see it looks like a stomach coming out, but it's actually hanging down versus that one, which is just coming straight out. So that's her stomach side, comes straight out. This side is her baby side, comes out and goes down, which means her calf is getting into place to be able to put. She's getting close, whether it's today, tonight, tomorrow, she's getting close. So what we're going to do is we're going to move some, you guys saw us move the horses. We're going to be moving the horses, and we're going to be moving some of these cows out of here as well, some of the bigger ones. And the reason for it is because I don't want her to have a calf in with all of these cows, and then the calf gets stepped on or kicked by a horse, which happens. So we're splitting up the pastures. We're putting the horses over in that pasture. We're putting a couple of the cows as well over in that pasture. Some of the bigger ones, they're not super sweet. And then we're going to be keeping some of the sweet, gentler ones over here with Lilah to keep her company. So when Lilah has a calf, she'll have the black ones with her, which are a couple of our younger cows. They'll be with her. They're super gentle, and they stay out of Lilah's way. So basically the idea is that Lilah and her calf will be able to move around this pasture freely without anyone bumping the calf or anyone causing any issues, stepping on it, anything like that while they're jockeying around the feed. You can see her udders down there. Her teats are full. And on highland cows, at least my highland cows, you don't normally see their teats when they're walking around. You don't see anything hanging down there because they've got so much fur. Hers are getting so big, you can actually see them hanging when she's just walking around. So that's how we kind of knew, hey, she's not just fat, she's making milk. So she's getting ready to produce. So we're making things comfortable for Lilah. The kids are getting way ahead of me. They're taking the cows over. We're going to be leaving Agnes with Lilah, and we're going to be leaving Fiona with Lilah. These are 2-year-olds, super gentle, very respectful of Lilah. I don't know that Agnes is bred yet, but we do believe that Fiona is bred and will not be having a calf the same time as Lilah. She's going to be a little bit longer. If we're reading the signs right, she looks like she's got a calf in her as well. And then one of the big cows that we just took over and pushed out, she looks like she's going to have a calf as well soon, but she's kind of our bigger, more aggressive cow. When Lilah's not the boss, she tries to be the boss. And so she's being pushed over there because she's probably the one cow that I would worry about maybe kicking a calf or bullying it if she got the opportunity. All right, we got the bale put in the other pasture, got the cows moved over, got the horses moved over, got all the cows in this pen that we want to keep in the pen. The 2 black cows, as well as Snooky, the milk cow, super sweet cow. That's all we want for in here. One of the other reasons I did not want to have a calf out in that area is there's a creek running through with fairly deep little watering holes. I don't want the calf to fall in there and freeze. Most of our temperatures are staying above freezing, but a calf falling in the water and then having to exist in 37, 38 degree weather could potentially freeze it anyway. And so we're trying to make sure that doesn't happen. This little body of water that you see coming through right now through this pasture is just basically wintertime irrigation. This is all overflow in the summertime. Springtime, this all dries up. It's not here. The main creek is actually running to the side over here of it. It's flowing like crazy as well. So I'm kind of hoping that this little body of water right here keeps a buffer between that stream and the calf doesn't wind up in that part of the creek. It could potentially fall in and not be able to get up or get out because this one is narrow. So if it fell in an awkward position, it could drown. Fingers crossed. I don't think all the cows are pregnant. I think we've got a few that are pregnant, which is great because the bull that we have on them, we have not gotten calves from. And we were actually talking this year about getting a new bull in case this guy for some reason just isn't producing. And we were getting ready once the snow had gone down, we were getting ready to have a vet come out and check the bull to see if he was even capable of producing calves. We were kind of worried that he wasn't, but we also knew that he was young and so just wasn't maybe figuring it out just yet. But it seems as though he has figured it out. We believe that at least 3 of them are bred to where they will be calving here in the next couple of months. This February and March. So we're early February right now. All right, guys, sun is setting. It's getting dark. It'll be dark here in less than 30 minutes. So what we're going to wind up doing is we'll just do random checks now with Lilah. So every few hours we'll get up and we'll check because we want to see the calf. So we always try to be there for the calving, which means a lot of restless nights, getting up, coming and checking, seeing if she's calving yet. And then, of course, the goal is to show you guys Lilah having a calf because that's just fun. So catching it on video. So until these calves come, we'll be trying to show you guys as many as possible, which means hourly checks. This one's going to be a while. I don't think that I'm going to guess that she's not calving this month. If she is calving, I think she's got quite a bit more growth to do. But really, these guys should all be calving here in the next few months. I think these black ones were May babies. I think that's the math on those. I can't remember if they're April or May. Lilah was a March baby. Lilah's had a March calf, and now she's going to have a February calf. I don't think she'll make it to March. All right, guys, if you want to see some highland calves get born on the farm, hit the subscribe button. Stick around. The next few videos are just going to be about babysitting cows, staring at a cow's downstairs constantly, looking for all the right signs. And then eventually, a nose and a hoof are going to pop out, which is pretty exciting stuff for us. So if you want to be a part of it, want to see it, stick around. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you on the next one, and hopefully we get some calves coming.